All right, everybody, how's it going? Tony here, Our Cabin in the Woods, and today we are going to go ahead and rejuvenate my two growing buckets that I do these in. I got the idea from Leon Gardening. He has a YouTube channel, and I will leave you a link in the description on how these are made and how you do this. But what I'm going to do right now is I've got to take out probably half of the soil, or maybe about 3 shovelfuls on each, and replenish it with this new soil I've got. Then the soil I did take out, I'll go ahead over and mix it back in with that over there, and I'll take that into another garden spot. So for now, let's go ahead and get these two rejuvenated. All right, give me a minute. All right, as you can see, I've dumped that already in there. That come from the wheelbarrow. I did the same here, and I'm just going to take these right here. I'm just going to kind of mix it all together a little bit. Get it all together. I did add some peat moss in this also. All the soils I've been doing that this year. Let's go ahead and get this one done. Oh. And guys, how this system works, I'll show you here in a second. All right, how the system works. You got white pipes in both of these, and like I said, I'll have to show you the link. But in the bottom of this has two 4-inch corrugated pipes, the sewer drain pipes. They're cut to fit in the bottom, okay? And then you cut this pipe. Let's see if it's still come out. Yep, okay. You're gonna cut an edge on that. So this is how you water your buckets right here. Then you're going to place that matting in there, and then you can fill it with dirt. And what happens is the pipes that's in here, there's 2 of them. There's one over here and there's one over here. We're going to take water, we're going to fill it up, and you see that drain hole down there? We fill it up till water comes out that drain hole. When water comes out the drain hole, we're good. Now this it's really easier to show you when you see how the video and how he does this, how it fills up. But our only method of filling it up with water will be through here. It'll come out that drain hole, and we never have to water it again. You have to add fertilizer to this as you go. And but anyway, so here's my containers. I'm going to mix this up a little bit more, and then I'll bring over my 2 plants I'm going to put over here. All right, guys, what I did want to tell you is when you do this system, the dirt's got to be already wet, because it's hard for that water to wick up through dry soil. So make sure your soil is very wet when you use these tubs. So I've already filled this other one up on the right hand side. So what we're going to do is watch for water. I'm going to put water down here. We'll wait for the water to come out, and that means the bottom portion of that is full of water. As soon as we see water start to come out of that hole, we're done. Starting to bubble, up pouring in fast, and we slow it down. All right, let's recheck it. There we go. Now I'll recheck this one. All right, it's coming out. Now, it doesn't seem like it took much water, but I'm running about 90 pounds of water pressure in that line, so it don't take long to push water through this thing. Now, I did 2 things. That is a butternut squash that I had several of them in one pot, so I broke it apart. We'll transplant it. That right there is my eggplant. Yeah, it looks very small. Well, 2 weeks ago I realized that, or 3 weeks ago I realized I didn't put no seeds out for any. So I started them. So they are 3 weeks old going in this bucket. Now, they have been put outside, sitting out in my garage, in and out, cold, so they've already kind of been hardened. So we're going to see if that tiny little plant will make it. And I still have 5 other ones that I got to put in the ground too. But we're going to let those other ones sit, and we'll see how this one goes. And then here he gets butternut squash. There you go, guys. That's my quick little thing, what do you want to call it, about showing you how to do these. But I will put the description link of me building these. And I also, if I can find his link, I'll put the link of him in the description on how he exactly made these tubs. He makes them in 1-gallon containers, 5-gallon containers, milk jugs. It don't make a difference. He'll show you how to do it. It's very good information. All right, guys, we're going to go, but here's my container gardening of the two that I'm going to use.